Forget about Black Friday. December is where the real money is. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make December the most profitable month of the year, even more than November. And if you watch to the end of this video, I have also a little Christmas gift from you that you can use to even get more sales. So with no further ado, let's get straight into it. Before I'm going to show you exactly all of the strategies on how to get those sales and the most profits for December. Real quick about me, my name is Dan. I'm already for 6 years in the e-commerce space, and the first 3 years I was scaling my own stores, and the last few years my team and I were partnering up with qualified e-commerce brands, and we scale their revenue and profits by leveraging email and SMS marketing. And if you watch my socials, my YouTube, you can see all of the case studies, all of the results, because I think it is really important that if you're going to take advice of someone, that it is someone that has actually skin in the game. But that being said, let's get straight into it and why December is different than other months and how you can make it into your most profitable month of the whole year. So number one reason why December is different is that it has so many different holiday events. Okay, so basically the whole month of December, you can turn that into one big sales month. And if you compare that to November, if you could look at Black Friday, it's probably only like 1 week, maybe 2 weeks if you make it a bit longer, but it's only like 1 or 2 weeks. And if you look at the month of December, there are so many different periods and events that you can leverage to push sales or to push any type of offer. Okay, and to highlight it, you have Cyber Monday, you have a shipping deadline, there's Christmas, there's New Year's Eve, and there are like many more. I'm going to show you also one other that worked really, really well that you should try out. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is also the customer state, right? So there's basically a difference in the way customers behave when making purchase. Okay, so there's like way more urgency that you can add into your messaging because they're like shopping with deadlines. They're buying also gifts for others, so not only for themselves. So there's like more urgency, more pressure, more stress for them. So they will also buy faster on you if you target it with the right angle. And reason number three is that less competitors are going to promote in December. And especially during the period 18 to 26 of December, there is low competition because there is a shipping deadline. And that is really where you can leverage your position to get more sales and at the end of the day, more profits. I'm even going to show you one of the things that we do. I would recommend that you can even start selling on Christmas Day itself without sending the products or without having the struggle of a shipping deadline. So these are like the three main things that is an important difference compare December with November or any other months. What you should do within strategic calendar overview. Okay, so what type of events do you have, when, and what type of emails do you send out? Number one is like Cyber Monday, so that's probably already what you've scheduled. Basically, you see it like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but I will start at around 6th of December because after Cyber Monday, the Christmas period starts. Between 16 to 15 December, there's often the period where you can send out gifting type of emails. So you can send out gift guides, early bird campaigns like Peter Rutsch messaging. And why this really works is if you send out like gift guide campaigns like this, is that you solve the problem that I don't know what to buy. And you position yourself as helpful and not salesy, even when this get a lot of sales. And you can also target everyone. Okay, so usually if you make a sales campaign, then someone that just bought won't buy again. But with like gift guide type of campaigns, you can even target those people because your angle will be, hey, buy it for yourself or buy it for someone else. And you can create also a lot of urgency with it, like combine with it, like in highlighting the limited stock, the shipping deadlines, or you can showcase like trending items that they're selling out fast. Really with the gift guide type of emails, you can add a lot of urgency. And the beautiful part with it is that you can choose for yourself if you want to add a discount towards it or not. So all of those campaign examples or results here are without even pushing any sale or like a discount. Just by highlighting and showcasing different type of gift guides that they can buy for themselves or for friends or family, you can get already like a lot of sales without hurting like profit margins. So that is one thing that you can do. And I will come back later, guys, about the date. So this is just roughly right for each brand. This is different, but this is like period where you can start pushing gifting angles. Then you get the shipping deadline. So it depends a bit on when your shipping deadline is, but often it's between 16 and 19 that if they order after 19th, then a product will not be on time. So this is what you can call, or what we call the shipping deadline. And in here, you can really push a lot of urgency. Why this really works well is that there's the only time of the year where urgency is 100% real, right? Because during Christmas, no products will be delivered. There's also the fear of disappointing loved ones. So if you target people and they don't have a present yet or a gift, you can really play into their emotion that they should act fast because otherwise it won't be on time. It removes also the doubt about delivery timing. So often people are hesitating like, hey, is this going to be on time? But if you're just mentioning like, hey, this is the last day for the shipping deadline, then they also know, okay, if I buy now, it will be still on time. This can also work for every product category. So you can really push all bestsellers or the current bestsellers or products that are really in stock. You can just push them all into this type of urgency emails. And this really converts last minute buyers. So what you can do, and this is really what we don't really do with our brands, but even in here, you can combine it with a sale, right? You can make a shipping deadline sale and then really push those last minutes, like the last days, with an offer combined with your shipping deadline. Okay, so here's some results of that, some examples. And then after the 19th, what happened is that a lot of brands will stop promoting, right? They're going to downscale their advertising. They're not going to send as much emails. They're not really going to push any offer because it is really the product what they're going to buy. It is getting too late. It's not being on time. So what you can do during this period is not skipping, because that is what most brands do. But what you can do here to get a lot of products, or like a lot of profit, is to push out digital products and gift cards. And what do I mean by that is you can combine this for like a specific Christmas sale, but it's mainly this one, the gift cards. And why this works really well is that pushing gift cards, you get the highest margin for it, right? So it's just an online product. There's like no fulfillment. It's getting on time, and you can really frame it, okay, hey, this is your last minute shopping product that you can do. There's like so many angles that you can push around it. Like one of the things is that you can also say like, hey, let your friend or family decide what they want. And that way it is not only getting directly to them, so they don't have to wait, right? So the fulfillment is zero. You have high margins because it's just a digital product. And it is also instantly removing doubt for someone that wants to buy a product but don't know if they gonna like it, yes or no. So that is really what you're removing. And it is really easy to set up. Like really in Shopify, you can just create a gift card. It's really that simple. You can make like a render like this, and like just on Canva or Google Gemini, whatever, like a product gift card mockup. You can make in a confirmation email, maybe like a nice PDF if you really want it, that they not only receive the code, but they can print it out, put it in like an envelope or a letter and just give it as a gift during Christmas. But it's so easy to set up. And this is really what a lot of people and brands are not doing. But this is the time that you can push a Christmas sale or your gift cards into the actual Christmas timing, okay? And that's also the last point, right? That competitors go really silent during this period. So there's also low inbox competition. This is really what you can do during this period. And then after, you got the period between 25 and 31. And this is basically the days before the end of the year. And you can do two things here. You can send out like value campaigns to build a connection, like a year-end reflection, prepping for the new year. But one of the things that work really well is like a warehouse sale. How and why this work is that you can easily clear out inventory with a year-end sale. So you can frame it as out with the old and to move to a new inventory, right? So even if you're selling seasonal products, right, you can say, hey, this is the switch between the winter until the spring, or maybe a bit later, but you can really get rid of all of your products that are not best selling, that you have high stock of, and push it within year-end sale. So you can do that as like one way. And the other way, what you can do if you don't want that, or you just want to don't want to push a sale, you can send out personally recaps, like, and it builds loyalty and repeat purchase, like in recap. So one thing like this, and this is like an end of the year sale, okay? And even when you're not pushing any discounts, you can still get sales from it, build brand community, and get sales without hurting your profit margins. And if you want to do like an end of the year sale, and this is like one that we did in the summer, but it comes down to the same. It's like a warehouse sale where we're switching between seasons, and then just 1 week, or in this case, the 6-7 days that you have by the end of the year, you can push it at an end of the year sale. So pick all of the products that you have high stock from, make a collection of it, and just push it. And these are like even products for this brand that were out of season. So it was literally products from last season, but it still converted really good. And then we combine it with a sale. You can push that as well during this period. Also the New Year's Eve, it's of course January, but I will also push it in here. There's like another reason to push a sale with like a fresh start. And what you can use in the angle here is that people get money, like give money, and then you can push out the New Year sales. Don't sell the products in here, but sell the New Year version of themselves, right? So they got more money to spend, use it to kickstart the year, and you can push also a sale around it, right? And here's some examples of that. That is really what you can do during this period. And the difference is with November is that it has multiple events. You can literally, if you want, sell the whole month, pushing whole month sales, or you can split it up in between different phases. Okay, so this is some of the things that you can do. What are the mistakes to avoid when executing this is that you shouldn't see December like one long campaign instead of 4 to 5 phases. Okay, so even if you push it a whole month as a winter sale, still push or use different phases. Okay, like the gifting guides, the shipping deadlines, the Christmas, the end of the year, the New Year's. Make sure that you do that because each phase has also a different buyer mindset and also a different messaging. Other thing that you really should avoid is skipping December events. You simply need to write down who gets what email and when. Okay, so when is your shipping deadline? Make sure that you write all of those events. Do you want to do a sale? Do you like what's the timing in there? And make sure that you're not going to skip that. Like so many brands don't want to push out gift cards because they don't want to set it up. But if you just take 2 hours and you make the product and you make an email around it, you really get a lot of profits from it. Make sure that you don't skip it. And then even if you have no time, then use plain text emails instead. So if you don't have time to design or you don't have time to write down for each phase an email or multiple emails, make sure that you use the quality over quantity and less is more principle, right? Use instead plain text emails or hire a designer, right? A freelance designer that can help you really make sure that you're not skipping December at all. And also one of the things here is that I have a gift for you in my school that is below. It's completely free. I have added 70, I think it's around 70 different inspo emails templates for each type. For like, this is just sale, this is just gift guides, this is just the shipping deadlines, and even for New Year's and gift cards where you can take inspo to and use it and remake it for your own brand, okay? This really makes it easy for you to send out this email because I really want you to make December the most profitable month of the year because it's so easy to do that, but you just need to put in the work. If you want to get access to this, join the link below. It's completely free. In my school community, you can find it, plus a lot of other templates, a lot of other strategies. Don't skip it. Make sure to use it. Don't overthink it. Use the less is more principle. And with that being said, I hope you have an amazing day. Best wishes already for Christmas. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. With that being said, bye-bye.